करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। विद्यानामनरस्य रूपमधिकं प्रच्छन्नगुप्तं धनं विद्या भोगकरी यशस्सुखकरी विद्या गुरूणां गुरुः विद्या बन्धुजनो विदेशगमने विद्या परा देवता विद्या राजसुपूजिता न तु धनं विद्या विहीना पशुः। नमस्कार, स्वागतम। अद्यतनी कक्षा संख्या कियती? 8-सप्तत्युत्तर-चतुश्शततमी 478 क्लास्। वयम् इदानीम् अभ्यासं कुर्मः। 12मः अभ्यास 12श्लोकस्य 12मम् अभ्यासं कुर्वन्तः। तत्र गतकक्षायां मन्ये 5 अंशाः कृताः सन्ति। षष्ठांशः अन्वयं लिखत इति, सप्तमांशः उपजातिवृत्ते अन्यमेकं श्लोकं लिखत इति, नवमांशः अष्टमांशः उपजातिवृत्तस्य लक्षणम् इति, अन्ते नवमांशः श्लोकस्य भावार्थं लेखनीयमस्ति। सो सर्वप्रथमम् अन्वयार्थं लिखत। यद् अन्वयार्थः अत्र साक्षात्
पशुः भवति, सः तृणं न खादन् अपि जीवमानः वर्तते इति तत् पशूनां परमं भावधेयं भवति।
सो अयं तत्र अन्वयार्थः, अन्वयः अथवा सप्तमांशे उपजातिवृत्ते अन्यमेकं श्लोकं लिखत इति। मया कश्चन एकः श्लोकः महाकविः कालिदासस्य कुमारसम्भवात् अयं श्लोकः स्वीकृतः। श्लोकस्य अर्थः अपि गम्भीरः, श्लोकः सुन्दरः, अर्थः अपि अतीव सुन्दरः। अयं श्लोकः एवमेव तत्र उपजातिवृत्ते एव वर्तते। उपजातिवृत्तस्य लक्षणं पूर्वमेव दत्तं। कस्मिन् पृष्ठे श्रीनिवास? पृष्ठसङ्ख्या इतः पूर्वमागतं न? 48 पृष्ठसङ्ख्या। On 48 page, what we have already gone through, we are now on 87 page. 48 page, this definition of upajati is given. I will just repeat briefly. Indra Vajra in first one line, Tagana Tagana Jagana Dvayam. Tagana Dvayam Jagana Dvayam. I'm sorry. Tagana Dvayam Jagana and Guru Dvayam. That is Indra Vajra. Upendra Vajra is Jagana Tagana Jagana and then Guru Dvayam. Jagana Tagana Jagana Guru Dvayam. This is clearly सुस्पष्टं तत्र लिखितमस्ति 48तमे पृष्ठे। सर्वे पश्यन्तु तत्र। अत्र अयं श्लोकः लिखितः मया स्वीकृतः कुमारसम्भवात् महाकाव्यात्, महाकवेः कालिदासस्य। श्रीनिवास पठतु।
तां हंसमालाः शरदीव गङ्गां महौषधिं नक्तमिवात्मभासः स्थिरोपदेशाम् उपदेशकाले तत्र स्थिरोपदेशाम् उपदेशकाले प्रपेदिरे प्राक्तन जन्म विद्याः इति कथयति महाकविः। अयं श्लोकः उपजातिवृत्ते एव अस्ति। तद् भवन्तः अनन्तरं पश्यन्तु, परन्तु अस्य अर्थः पाठनीयः इति मन्ये। ताम् इति सर्वनामशब्दः तत्र। तत्शब्दस्य स्त्रीलिङ्गे द्वितीया विभक्तौ एकवचने सा ते ताः तां ते ताः इति दकारान्त स्त्रीलिङ्गशब्दः तच्छब्दः। हंसमालाः, हंसानां मालाः, माला समूहाः, हंसानां समूहः, माला नाम तत्र समूहः एव, पुष्पमालावत्। केषां मालाः? हंसानां मालाः, माला माले मालाः, हंसानां मालाः, दि ग्रूप्स् ऑफ रोज ऑफ स्वान्स, हंसानां समूहाः। गंगां शरदीव, शरत्काले, शरद ऋतौ गंगा तटे हंसाः, हंसानां मालाः आगच्छन्ति शरत्काले। अनन्तरं सर्वं पश्यामः तत्र। अनन्तरं गंगां महौषधिं नक्तमिव आत्मभासः, महौषधिं नक्तमिव आत्मभासः, आत्मभासः आत्मभासः self illuminating, what you call the atmabhasah, their own luster returning to mahaushadhim, the herbs. In Himalaya there is a very this is about Himalayan description, Srinivas. Himalaya parvatasya varnana samaye, Himalaya parvatasya varnanena saha parvatyaha upadesha tatra विद्याभ्यासः वर्णितः अस्मिन् श्लोके। अस्मिन् श्लोके विषयद्वयमस्ति। एकः विषयः अस्ति पार्वत्याः उपदेश, कथं वा पार्वत्याः उपदेशः सञ्जातः, कथं वा पार्वत्याः अध्ययनं सञ्जातम्। अन्यः विषयः अस्ति तुलितमस्ति, तत् देयर इज अ कंपैरिजन हियर। when she sat down to receive instruction, it was like this. Like what he is showing the Upama, an illustration right in the Himalayas. The illustration of Hamsanam tatra udaharanam, evameva tatra aushadhinam udaharanam. Udaharanadvayena katham va Parvati upadeshakale vidhyabhyasa samaye vishayan katham va sa adhigatavati. How did she understand the subjects when she was there to receive instruction in her childhood? Parvati in her childhood. That is the backdrop here. Mahaushadhim naktam iva. Naktam nama ratrau. Iva atmabhasaha. Atmabhasaha mahaush. Self, the illuminating. Herbs begin to shine at night in Himalayas. So Kalidasa is saying, like the light, self-luminous, like what you call the luster, their own luster returning to the herbs at night. The luster of the herbs. Herbs are very, very luminous. Daytime they may not be that shining, but at night the luster of the herbs comes back to themselves. Because being night, under the cover of night. So the herbs, aushadaya tatra bhasante, prakashante atyantam. Kadava naktam ratrau. Aushadhinam tatra yaha prakashaha vartate dinasamaye na tavata drishyate. Parantu ratrau यह प्रकाशः यत् भासः तत्र वर्तते तत् भास अथवा सह प्रकाशः औषधं प्रति निवर्तते. That returns to its source, the light of the, because then the aushadhi become very effulgent, they begin to shine. And he is giving another example. Yatha hamsamalaha, hamsana malaha samuhaha Gangam prati agachanti kada sharat kale sharadi iva. Sharadi iva. Sharat is saptami. Sharadi iva. Sharat kale iva yatha hamsanam samuhaha bahavaha hamsaha sharat kale shishira kale tatra gangam prati agachanti yatha स्वयं स्वीय प्रकाशः सः स्वीय प्रकाशः औषधीनां प्रकाशः रात्रौ नक्तं औषधिं प्रति आयाति तथा सेकंड लाइन नाउ स्थिर उपदेश स्थिर नाउ यू ब्रेक द संधि देयर स्थिर उपदेश काले उपदेश काले अभ्यसन काले अभ्यास काले विद्याभ्यासन काले स्थिर उपदेश आई एम सॉरी स्थिरोपदेशम स्थिर उपदेशम उपदेशम स्वीकर्तुं स्थिरा यदा पार्वती स्थिरा भूता when she was firm to receive the education. Sthiropadesham means Parvati yada upadesham grahitum sthira jata. When she became firm to receive the instruction or education, upadesha, sthiropadesham, to that Parvati, this sthiropadesham is adjectival to tam. Sthira upadesham tam Parvatim. Upadesha kale. There are two words here, upadesha, upadesha. That is the Mahakavi Prayoga. Sthiropadesham upadesha kale. Upadesha kale iti padasya artha abhyasana kale, abhyasa kale, abhyasa, vidyabhyasa svikarana kale, at the time of taking the instructions. Prapedire. This is a Prayoga. Prapad dhatu prapadyate. Prapedire means they reached. They came back. They came to. Praktana janma vidyaha. That means what a... See, Mahakavis also speak of Vedanta here. Now, Praktana janma vidyaha prapedire agacchanniti. Kam prati tam prati. Tam nama kam prati sthiropadesham prati. Sthiropadesha ka asit. Sthiropadesha Parvati asit. Tam Parvatim prati. Sthiropadesham Parvatim prati. Praktana janma vidyaha. Gata janma vidyaha. Gata janmani abhyastaha yaha yaha samastaha vidyaha asan. Whatever learnings, subjects were studied by Parvati in her previous life, taha samastaha vidyaha api yada Parvati upadesham grahitum sthira abhavat tada staha sarvaha vidyaha prapedire agachan. They approached her. Like what? Praktana janma vidyaha. Like, so what Kalidasa says here, when she sat for taking the instruction, all these subjects she studied in her previous life came to her memory. Now there is one more thing I should tell. Prodigy we call in English. Some children are called prodigies. At the age of 8, 10, 12, they outbeat professors in some subjects. There are so many all over the world, prodigies. Now it's very difficult for the physicians to explain how can a boy of 10 years, like you take Adi Shankara was a prodigy. At the age of 12, 8, he started writing commentaries on the Mahabhashya and Gita and other Upanishads. They say at the early age only he completed. How was it possible for a boy of 12 years to write commentaries on Vedanta? Adi Shankara was a prodigy. So like that, when Parvati Devi sat down to take the instruction, Praktana Janma Vidyaha, whatever learning she had in her previous life, they came to her. Like what they came? Like the Hamsas come in Sharat Kala to the Ganga, like the light comes back to the Aushadhi at night in the Himalayas. So this is Upama Kalidasasya. That is why Kalidasa is a great. So that is it. So the meaning of this poem is, I have explained, I think, that's sufficient. And Sthiropadesham also means she was very firm. I mean, whatever she acquired was permanent. That means she retained the Upadesha, Sthira Upadesha. Whatever was taught to Parvati, she could retain it. That is how it should be understood. So here, my point is that Srinivas, why
in a family of 3-4 brothers, each brother is interested in some different subject. One becomes a chartered accountant, one becomes a English professor, or one becomes a singer, or the tastes of 4 brothers are different, although they are born to the same parents. If you analyze this one example, then we have to take recourse to the explanation of the Punarjanma, samskaras. See, each individual is coming from several births, taking several births, he is continuously passing through. And sometimes it so happens that the present life is an extension of the previous. So the praktana, what we call samskaras, they help the individual in grasping that particular subject more better way. If one was a Sangeeta master in Sangeeta, that he will be more interested in his next life to pursue only music, not mathematics. And he will be another A.R. Rahman or some other, So each individual case, if you study why people are like this, because they pursue whatever they have done in their previous life, that comes to their help unknowingly. It comes to their help in understanding the subject better unknowingly. That is why it is called samskaras, past life impressions of past life. How do they come? They come at the right time, like the swans that come to the Ganga, like the light coming back to the Aushadis at night in the Himalayas. Your Praktana Janma Vidya comes to you at the proper time. And when it comes to you, it aids you to understand that subject very well. So we should never, put a condition to children that you become a doctor, you become an engineer. Who are you to decide? Parents have no right to decide the future profession of the child. The child has to know what his talent, what his interest is like. And that interest is linked to Purva Janma. That much I understand. Everybody has some link of the past and he continues from there. So here Kaliyasa is showing that. Tam Hamsa, once again you can read this.
Tam Hamsamalaha Sharadiva Gangam Mahaushadhim Naktamivatma Bhasaha
Sthiropadesham Upadeshaka Prapedire
Praktana Janma Vidya.
So Praktana Janma Vidyaha Tam Parvatim Sthiropadesham Tam Parvatim Prapedire Agachan Katam Va Yada Sa Sthira Upadesha Asititi Tam Katam Vate Agachan Hamsamalaha Yatha Hamsamalaha Sharadi Iva Yatha Naktamiva Atmabhasaha Mahausadim Prativa. Okay, we will pass on, Srinivas. Now the next point, 8th point, Upajati Vrittasya Lakshanam I have already given. We will pass on. Shlokasya Bhavartha. This you can read out.
Yaha Purushaha Sahitya Sangeeta Chaturim Na Janati.
No, Bhavartha Likata. Not the same. We will write different. You take and take. Already Bhavartha is given, but we will give a different verse. Kavya Shastra Sangeeta Kalabhihi Virahitaha Purushaha Sakshat Langula Srungabhyam Vihinaha Pashuhu Tadrushaha, you can read, Purushaha Ghasam na bhakshayannapi Shilo bhavati Jivana shilo bhavati Tat nunam Gavadi Pashunam Mahad Bhagyam Asti
Anyatha Anena
नरपशुना
तृणे भक्षते
भक्षिते सति सति भक्षिते सति
यथार्थ
पशूनां
पशूनां
जीवनं सर्वथा विनष्टप्रायं भवत्येव. Meaning काव्यशास्त्र संगीत कलाभिः. I think we will write it out fast. You can read. You can dictate me, I will write. अष्टमांशः.
काव्यशास्त्र
काव्यशास्त्र
संगीतकलाभिः
संगीतकलाभिः. ओह क्यों जायते. काव्यशास्त्र संगीत कलाभिः. We have made it very big. Next.
विरहितः पुरुषः
विरहितः पुरुषः
साक्षात्
साक्षात्
लाङ्गूल शृङ्गाभ्यां
शृङ्गाभ्यां
विहीनः
विहीनः
पशुः
पशुः.
तादृशः पुरुषः
Such a person, तादृश तादृशं सादृश इति वास्तविकरूपेण नास्ति एव. तादृशः पुरुषः घासं
न भक्षयन्नपि
भक्षयन्नपि
जीवनशीलो
जीवमानः इति. जीवनशीलो. One who is habituated to live. Shilo means one who is habituated to live. शीलो
भवति
शीलो भवति.
तत् नूनं
गवादिपशूनां
महत्.
Here we can make a sandhi also. Tannunam gavadipashunam mahat bhagyama
या भाग्यमस्ति
महत्
भाग्यमस्ति.
भाग्यमस्ति.
अन्यथा
अन्यथा
अनेन नरपशुना
otherwise by this human animal anena
नरपशुना तृणे भक्षिते सति
नरपशुना
तृणे भक्षिते सति
तृणे भक्षिते सति
यथार्थ
actual यथार्थ means actual यथार्थ
पशूनां
पशूनां
जीवनं
पशूनां जीवनं
सर्वथा
सर्वथा by all means
विनष्टप्रायः
विनष्टप्रायं सर्वथा विनष्टप्राय ऑलमोस्ट
भवति एव
विनष्टप्रायं भवति एव ಇದು one ಯಣಾದೇಶ ಸಂಧಿ जीवनं प्रणष्ट विनष्टप्रायं नष्टप्रायं
काव्यशास्त्र संगीत
कलाभिः
विरहितः पुरुषः
A man, you can also translate, a man without the Kavya Shastra Sangeeta Kala, without the Kavya Shastra and Sangeeta Kala, Sangeeta and also Kala, if you take separately, Sakshat, he is just an animal without tail and horns. Such a person, though not eating the grass, he lives on. That indeed is a great fortune to the animals and other birds, like cow and other birds. Narapashuna bhakshite sati. Otherwise, when this human animal starts eating the grass, when he takes to the eating of grass, this human animal, the real animal's life will become miserable. इति तत्र भावः. इदानीं नूतनः श्लोकः श्रीनिवास. पुनः तत्र मनुष्यरूपेण मृगाश्चरन्ति. अत्यन्तं कठोररीत्या कठोरशब्दैः तत्र भर्तृहरिः दूषयति. येषां पुरुषाणां एताः तत्र न एते तत्र न सन्ति. श्लोकः पठ्यते. न तपो न दानं ज्ञानं न शीलं न गुणो न धर्मः ते मर्त्यलोके भुवि भारभूताः रूपेण मृगाश्चरन्ति. इतः पूर्वं पठिते श्लोके सः साक्षात् पशुः विद्या काव्यशास्त्र संगीतकला विहीनः साक्षात् पशुः इति उक्त्वा, having said that a man devoid of these literature, science, music and other fine arts is just like an animal. Now he says he has upgraded him. The Bhartrhari has upgraded him in this poem to Manushya Rupena Mrugascharanti. They are animals only, moving in the human form. Manushya Rupena Mrugaha Charanti. They are moving on in the form of human beings, but they are animals. Now he doesn't spare here anymore. He has taken them home. So let us see the Padacheda. Yesham na vidya na tapaha, tapo viskam tapaha, na dhanam jnanam, na shilam, na gunaha, na dharmaha, te manushyaha martyaloke, asmin martyaloke, bhuvi bhara bhutaha, becoming a burden, manushya rupena, in the form of a human being, mrugaha charanti. So all these things, ye gunaha atra varnitaha uktaha ullikitaha santi Srinivasa, te sarvepi manaveshu bhaveyuhu iti tasya ashaya, tasya abhipraya. Kavehe abhipraya evam asti, yete sarvepi gunaha sarveshu manaveshu santu yadi na santi te मृगाः एव मनुष्य रूपेण चरन्ति मृगाः इति. यदि सर्वे गुणाः भवेयुः अथवा येषाम् अत्र उक्तानां गुणानां मध्ये एको वा द्वौ वा तत्र
bhavetam iti. At least one or two should be there, if not all. What are the all? Let us see. Pada parichayam kurma. Yesham yad. You know this, na? Yaha yav ye, yam yav yan, yena yabhyam yaihi. Yasmai. Once better you recollect. Not me, you should recollect. Let me see. Try, I will help you. Yaha yav ye, yam yav yan, yena tritiya. Yasmai. Yasmat. Yasmat yabhyam yebhyah. Yasya shashti. Yasya yayoho yesham. Yasya yayoho yesham saptami. Yasmin yayoho yeshu. सर्वनाम शब्देषु तत्र संबोधनं न विद्यते. सो येषाम् इस् षष्ठी बहुवचन. यस्य ययोः येषां न अव्ययं विद्या न अव्ययं तपः सकारान्त न अव्ययं दानम् अकारान्त ज्ञानम् अकारान्त न अव्ययं शीलं. So when na is repeated in Sanskrit several times, how do you know? Our scholars, they recommend that it should be translated into English. Neither start with neither nor like that. You have to go with that. Gunaha akarant na dharmaha te. This is a mistake there. Tad takaranta, not dakaranta. It is dakaranta. You can see the opening yesham, yad shabda dakaranta. These are all dakaranta. That's a printing mistake. Te, tad, dakaranta, not takaranta. Pumlinga. Now, how do you go with the total derivation? Saha, tau, te. Saha, tau, te. Strilinge? Taha. Napumsake? Tat? Tat, te, tani. Napumsake. Pullinge? Saha, tau, te. Strilinge? Sa, te, taha. Martyaloke? Bhuvi? No, ukaranta it is. Ukaranta. Bhuvi shabda. Ukaranta strilinga. Bhuhu, bhuvau, bhuvaha. Iti. Bhuhu, bhuvau, bhuvaha. Bhuvi iti saptami vibhakti. Then bhara bhutaha. Manushya rupena. Mrugaha. Charanti, charadhatu. Charati, charatah, charanti. Sloke asmin sarvepi shabdaah sarlaah santi. Na katinaah shabdaah na upayuktaah santi. Very simple words he has used. Very powerful meaning he has conveyed. With very simple words he has conveyed a very powerful message. Yesham ete gunaah santi te manushya bhuvi. And furthermore he says bhuvi asyam prithiviyam bharabhutaah. ते केवलं भारभूताः भवन्ति इति आकांक्षां चरन्ति मूव ऑन रोम अराउंड रोमिंग के चरन्ति हु रोम अराउंड और हु मूव अबाउट येषा देयर इज अ मिस्टेक येषां विद्या न अस्ति येषां दैट अनुस्वार इज नॉट प्रिंटेड येषां विद्या न अस्ति दोज हु डू नॉट हैव learning. Punascha kecharanti, again, who roam around or who bum around in, should not say slang, who move around. Yesham tapaha nasti. Those who do not have the austerity, tapasya, austerity. Punascha kecharanti, again, who move around. Yesham, those who do not have any charity with them. Punascha kecharanti, again, who move about. Those who do not have knowledge. Punascha kecharanti. Those who do not have any positive merits. Punascha kecharanti. Those who do not have any righteousness as such. So, yesham vidya tapah dhanam gnanam gunaha dharmo vana asti. Te, those people, purvokta gunarahitaha manavaha. People who have been earlier, about described not having these qualities,
Kim bhutaha charanti, how do they move about, becoming, what do they move about?
ते भारभूताः चरन्ति
Becoming a burden on the earth they move about. Te kutra bharabhutaha charanti, on earth I have said, but that is not correct translation. Te bharabhutaha charanti, they move about, becoming a burden. Te kutra bharabhutaha charanti, where do they move around, becoming a burden?
ते भुवि मध्यलोके भारभूताः
They move around, becoming a burden on this earth, which is on this mortal world, in this mortal world. Te ke iva charanti, they move like what?
ते मृगाः इव चरन्ति
They move like animals. Te kena rupena vidyamanaha mrugaha iva charanti, they move in what form? They move in what form?
ते मनुष्यरूपेण विद्यमानाः मृगाः इव चरन्ति
They move like animals in the form of human beings. Though human beings move, they move like animals in the form of human beings. Manushya rupena vidyamanaha. Though they are in the form of human beings, they move like animals. So, Anvayartham Srinivas.
येषां विद्या न तपः न दानं येषां विद्या न तपः न दानं न ज्ञानं न शीलं न गुणः न धर्म न अस्ति ते भुवि मध्यलोके भारभूताः सन्तः मनुष्यरूपेण विद्यमानाः मृगाः इव चरन्ति
So, यदि वयम् एतं श्लोकं स्वीकृत्य मनसि कृत्वा चिन्तयामः चेत् कतिवा मानवेषु इदानीं समस्तलोके कतिवा वस्तुतः मानवाः कतिवा मृगाः मानवरूपी मृगाः कतिवा मनुष्यरूपेण चरन्तः कतिवा मृगाः सन्ति वास्तविकरूपेण कतिवा मनुष्याः भूमौ चरन्ति इति ज्ञातुं शक्यते. Now we can know how many are animals on this earth moving in the form of human beings and how many really are humans. Padartham Srinivas. Esham
मानवानां
Manushyanam Vidya na
व्याकरण साहित्य
Prakriti Shastranam
ज्ञानं नास्ति
that is Vyakarana Vidya knowledge, Vyakara Jnanam va, Sahitya Jnanam va, Vyakarana Sahitya Prakriti Shastranam, any Shastra here. Vyakarana, here Sahitya is taken, but any science. Prabhuti, Shastranam, Jnanam, Nasti. Vidya nama, anything Vidya. Any knowledge is Vidya, for that matter. That is why Vyakaranadi, you can say Vyakarana Sahitya, you can say Vyakarana Vedanta Sahityadi. You can also include Vedanta. Shastranam, Jnanam, Nasti. Those who do not have the knowledge of any science for that matter. Tapahana Vrata Upavasadikam Nasti. Those who do not have any austerity like tapasya or upavasa etc. or that for that matter tapaha is variously interpreted. Our favorite Vyasa's favorite definition I give you, Swadharmavartitvam tapaha. That is also not there. Those doing one's own duty itself is tapasya. This is said none other than Vyasa himself. Dhanam na samarpanam. So dhanyadinam means food and other things, giving to the needy, suffering people. Those who do not have that quality. Jnanam cha, jnanam na. And those who do not have the discriminatory knowledge, what is good and what is bad. That is hita, ahita. What is beneficial to you, what is ahita, what is not beneficial to you and to the society. Not only yourself but to the society at large. Vivekaha. Sadasad Vyakti Viveka eva Jnanam. Viveka we say there, but Viveka Jnanam. Seelam na.
Sadachara sampattihi nasti.
So Sadachara sampattihi शीलं गुणः न neither guna dayadi
दाक्षिण्यादिरूपः धर्मविशेषः नास्ति.
those who do not have daya dakshinya, the merits like compassion and other things, which is a matter of dharma vishesha relating to virtue or religiosity or you say righteousness. Dharma na shastra. So dharma here it is interpreted shastra pratipaditah dharma. Whatever is prescribed in the science in our shastras, that is virtue, virtuous. Te janaah bhuvi bhumyam prithiviyam martyaloke manushaloke martya mrutyuloka martyaloka naam mrutyuloka ayam lokah mrutyuloka yah kopi atra janma labate sa mrutyumapi labate jatasya hi dhruvo mrutyuh asmin loke dhruvam janma mrutasya cha तस्माद परिहार्ये अर्थे न त्वं शोचितुमर्हसि इति गीता प्रमाणं तत्र अतः अयं लोकः मृत्यु मर्त्य लोकः इति मर्त्यानां लोकः इति नेक्स्ट व्हाट इज देयर भारभूताः सन्तः भारस्वरूपाः भूत्वा मनुष्य रूपेण मानवस्वरूपेण ही सेड मानवस्वरूप विद्यमानाः वर्तमानाः can also take वर्तमानः मृगाः इव सदृशाः चरन्ति इतस्ततः भ्रमन्ति भ्रमणं कुर्वन्ति इति अटन्ति भ्रमन्ति. This itastataha avyaya Srinivas, it is an avyaya there in English also. Haitharan something. Here and there, for that old English is there. So they move about here and there. Bhavartham Srinivas.
येषु मनुष्येषु विद्या तपः दानं ज्ञानं शीलं गुणः धर्मश्च न सन्ति ते मानवरूपेण स्थिताः मृगाः मरणशीलेऽस्मिन् संसारे केवलं भूम्याः भारभूताः इव इतस्ततः अटन्ति.
येषु मनुष्येषु येषु मानवेषु मनुष्येषु नाम मानवेषु पुरुषेषु विद्या न भवति तपः न भवति. विद्या नाम इतः पूर्वमेव पदार्थे दृष्टवन्तः वयं विद्या व्याकरणसाहित्यवेदान्तादिशास्त्राणां विद्या. तपः नाम तत्र अर्थः दत्तः व्रतोपवासादिकं वा स्वधर्मवर्तित्वं वा तप आलोचनाशक्तिरपि नास्ति. दानम् इति सरलं ज्ञानं विवेकज्ञानं नास्ति शीलं नास्ति. तत्र शील इति पदस्यापि अर्थः दत्तः. तत्र गुणः नास्ति सद्गुणः नास्ति धर्मः अपि न भवति. एते न सन्ति येषु पुरुषेषु ते पुरुषाः ते मानवाः ते मानवरूपेण मनुष्यरूपेण स्थिताः वर्तमानाः. though they are in the form of human beings mrugaah, they are animals. Maranashile asmin samsare, in this world, this world which is subject to death. So mortal world, we say, in this mortal world means mrityu samsara. In this mortal world kevalam bhumyaah, only on the bhumyaah bharabhutaah, they have become burden to the mother earth. Iva, becoming like a burden to the mother earth, itastatah atanti, they move on here and there like animals. You know, very apt description. If they do not have these qualities, they are like manushya rupe mrugascha. Mrugaah katham charanti itastatah charanti. यदि मानवाः अपि एतैः गुणैः विहीनाः मानवाः अपि इतस्ततः भ्रमन्ति. ते पशवः एव, ते मृगाः एव. So there I find, Srinivas,
Now, one word here, Shila, everything is explained. Dharma can be translated into English as virtue or religious merit, Srinivas, which is not there in English translation. Dharma, it is put as it is. And Shilam is not properly translated. Sorry, it should be, translated as a character, Shilam. You know that. I think remaining is okay. So that is what it. Yesham na vidya na tapo na dhanam na shilam gunaha na dharma. Te manushya rupena bhuvi bhara bhutaha manushya rupena mrugascharanti. Idanim vyakarnamshaha bhavartaha over nidarshanam Srinivas. Ekaiva santi mrugaha charanti mrugascharanti. Chatutvasam. Samasadvayam martyaloke.
मर्त्यानां लोकः मर्त्यलोकः षष्ठी तत्पुरुषः तस्मिन् मर्त्यलोके
मनुष्य रूपेण
मनुष्याणां रूपं मनुष्यरूपं षष्ठी तत्पुरुषः
तेन मनुष्य रूपेण कृदन्तत्रयं दानं दा ल्युट्
धातु ल्युट् यु अन्
विज्ञानं ज्ञा ल्युट् यु अन् भारभूताः भू इति धातुः त अगेन ta you get ta भारभूताः भाराः भूताः भारभूताः it is explained like this भाराः भूताः भारभूताः so a kind of samasa which we have not come sup supeti samasa advanced there are so many types we are not going very detail into vyakarana. So bharaha bhuta bharabhutaha. Chandas Srinivas Lakshanam Upajati. Just now we have done Upajati only. Lakshan.
Lakshanam Saptama Shlokasya Vivarana Avasare.
So already this Chandas is explained. Tapaha. Only Shabda Dvayam Asti Koshe. Kuchradi. Kuchradi karmacha. Tapa is explained as tapa iti dhatuhu api asti. Srinivas. Tapati iti tapaha. Tapati iti tapaha. Santapi. Alochana is also there. Tapa santape. To feel, to feel heat, to mortify the body. Mortification, body mortification is also tapasya, like sages in our stories going to Himalayas and doing tapasya. Mortification, bodily mortification. That interpretation is tapa alochana means alochana. But here that is tapa. Kruchradi karma. Kruchra adi karma, painful activity. Now you have to take santape only, not alochana here. Tapa kruchradi karma. Kruchra means difficulty. Kruchram, very difficult. Kruchradi karma is tapaha. Any difficult activity, that is mortification of the body, putting the body to suffering, that is tapasya. And ways are different. Ways may be different, but this is the way. So that is how it is. Tapati iti tapaha. Tapyate anena iti tapaha. Or one who is put to suffering by this, also tapas. So kruchra, there is nothing more than that. Kruchra shabda. Then kruchram is also explained. Kruntati iti kruchram. Krunta to cut. Kruntati iti kruchram, that which cuts your body to, diminishes your body. Kruntati iti kruchram. It is explained. Kruta kruntati iti. That means which lets you down, which physically, your body, that is relating to the body only. Or there is one more interpretation, Srinivas. Karshati iti kruchram. Karshati. Karshana means no, not akarshana, becoming thin, getting pulled down. Angla Bhashayam, you are pulled down means you have become very weak. In colloquial language, in English we say you are very much pulled down. Pulled down. Sannaha jataha bhavan. Bhavan sannaha jataha. Pinaha na sannaha jataha. Karshati iti. So karshati iti kruchram and krundati iti kruchram. That which cuts your fat is tapasya, that which pulls you down is tapasya. So in a way, by way of fasting and other things, you cut down your body. So that is tapasya. Then mrugaha.
Mrugaha pashu kurangecha.
Mrugaha. Mrugyate vyadhaihi iti mrugaha. Mrugyate, mruga iti dhatuhu. Mrugyate is searched, hunted. Vyadhaihi, by the hunters. It is hunted by the hunters, therefore it is called mrugaha. Mrugyate vyadhaihi lubdakaihi. Mrugyate lubdakaihi iti mrugaha. That which is hunted by the hunter. Therefore it is called mrugaha. Mruga anveshane, or searched. Searched by the hunter for, of course, killing. Mrugyate anvishyate etaihi vyadaihi. So mruga iti dhatuhu mrugayate, mrugayati, dashamagana Srinivas. There are two, that is why I did not make a note of it. Mruga anveshane mrugayati athava mrugayate, dashamagana. So you got the meaning now? Mruga means mrugyate vyadhaihi, mruga anveshane. Then comes Pashau, Kurangaha. Pashu is explained, Srinivas, Sarvam, very beautifully. It is nowhere, even Marakosha, I don't know, I could not see that. Sarvam aviseshena pashyati, that is Pashu. Sarvam aviseshena pashyati. A Pashu is that which sees everything without any distinction. Everything same. This is how Pashu is. Pashyati sarvam aviseshena. Na viseshena viseshena. The animal, it is Pashu, which sees everything without any distinction. Everything same. For an animal, everything is same. There is no black and there is no white, there is no red. Only all human beings, we don't know how they perceive things. Pashu. They may be seeing all the living beings as same. So, sarvam aviseshena pashyati. It sees everything the same way, without any difference or distinction. Therefore, it is called Pashu. Sarvam aviseshena pashyati. Sees everything the same way. But man doesn't see everything same way. That is the difference. So here we have a study here, case study between the so-called Manava Mruga and Pashu. Manushya Rupena Mrugascharanti. Mruganam Manavanam Madhye Tatra Bhedaha Darshyati Atra. The difference is shown by the Kavi. People not having these qualities are equal to the they are animals only. And so how is it called animal? Mrugaha sarvam aviseshena pashyati. Pashuhu. Pashuhu sarvam aviseshena pashyati. It sees everything the same way. And they say drush is the dhatu here. It gets ku and pashadesha. Pash adesha. Then we have to explain one more word. Kuranga. Yeah. Kau, Srinivas. Kau rangati. Kuhu, there is one word in Sanskrit, kuhu, which is kuhu, derivation, it should be Strilinga Shabda, kuhu, which means earth, bhumi. What is the derivation? I think a special Shabda. Kuhu means Prithvi, Srinivas. Anyway, we'll see that derivation. Following? What is Kuhu? Prithvi. So, it should be like Ukaranta Pullinga, Srinivas. It's cow. Saptami is given cow. What is Saptami of Guruhu? Gurau. Gurau. Ekavachane. Kuhu, cow. Kuhu nama Prithvi. Cow Prithvyam. In the earth. Rangati. Gacchati. Kuranga. This is the scholarship of our Pandits. Kuhu nama Prithvi. Cow Rangati, Ranga Gacchati, Ranga Gatau. There is a verb Ranga, Ranga Gatau, Gacchati. Kau Gacchati, Kau, oh, I am confusing you. You, the audience also. Kau Gacchati, I said. They must think COW Gacchati, English. Kau Gacchati, Gau Gacchati, no. Kau Nama, Bhumyam, Prithvyam, Ranganama Gama Gacchati. It moves on the earth. So you may say by extension whatever moves on the earth is Kuranga, then no, that cannot be, extended application cannot be given here. Now one may have a doubt, whatever moves on the earth will be called as Kuranga. No, it can't be. So in this restricted sense, Kau Rangati iti Kurangaha. It is deer. Mruga means deer. These are synonymous, na? Mrugaha, Kurangaha, Pashuhu. It is an animal after all. So this we have done. Mrugaha, Pashuhu, Kurangaha iti. Yeah, Avadeyam Shutva Sandhi Vishaya, that is done. Abhyasaha Trayodashamaha Atra Samayaha Sampannaha Vayam Purah Svikurmaha Shubham Bhuya.